What's up? What's up, everybody? God bless y'all. God bless y'all on this second Monday of the month of August, August 8th. How y'all doing out there? So let me hop right into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that thing, that most powerful tool that conquers all. We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about love. Love, that ultimate fighter, So, as you know, well, most of us should know as saints that we know the scriptures. Anybody cracked open the Bible, crack open that good book, um, that God said it conquers all things. It's a mighty tool. Now, the opposite of that, of course, is what the enemy use. And what the enemy use is fear. Fear is always capping. Fear is always capping on love. You know what I mean? Fear is always capping on love, always lying on love, having us thinking that love ain't what it is, when really, love is God. And in my mind, the way I'm processing it, that if love is God, then fear is Satan, pretty much. Fear is Satan. Something that workers of iniquity, or I shouldn't, Satan's agents in the earth, they like to spread fear. They like to spread fear. What is the greatest commandment for us saints? Love, right? Love. Love is the greatest commandment. Loving others as yourself. All the good scriptures about us spreading love and being lovable to people. Well, Satan is the opposite. I mean, he perverts. You already know he perverts any and everything that God said is good. The enemy has to pervert that. Real spill. You got to understand that. So fear is always capping on love, always lying on love, that love ain't what it is. Oh, it was in relationships, it was love that hurt you. Well, really, it wasn't love that hurt you. You know what I mean? If you really dig into it, it wasn't love that hurt you. It was the person misappropriating things to their selfish benefits that hurt you. But it's so easy and so cliche to say, it was love that hurt. No. You get down to the nitty gritty and the root of what it was not love. It was not love. So that's another thing the enemy loves to do, is give love a black eye. Now, from our traumas, he puts that fear in us to not want to have that type of love. Now, you hesitant on receiving love. You won't let love in because of that relationship hurt. You know what I mean? You feel me? It was that relationship hurt that made love guilty by association, because you did probably have love for the person that broke your heart, hurt you, etc., like that. You feel me? And so you equate the two and try to put the two where it was love and it was hurt, so it was love that hurt. Like, no, that is a lie from the enemy, and he slips that fear in. You don't want to get into another relationship now because of the heartache. That's fear. That is fear. You know what I mean? So love got that black eye, unfortunately, and from the traumatic experiences in relationships, whether it's spouse, whether it's hurt from a friend, relatives, you ain't speaking to this brother, or you ain't speaking to this sister, you into it with this auntie, whatever. You know what I mean? There is that fear, and don't get it twisted. I love and I appreciate boundaries, and we should have those boundaries away from toxic people, away from our domestic enemies. You know what I mean? You feel me? But love is God. Love conquers all. But it's the fear in us that the enemy slips in that make us don't want to let love in, let love back in. You feel me? So you got to get over that fear. You got to shut the devil's fear tactics up. I know that hurt was real. Trust me, I got real life experiences on heartache, man. I'm talking about straight daggers to the heart. So I'm not brand new to what I'm telling you, but it's that relationship, it's that love of God, it's that transformative power in God that'll make you want to seek out that healing, that inner healing that you need during your alone time, during your time where you're not in a relationship with someone. That's when God can start binding up that wound. Psalm 147:3, he'll bind up that wound like real spill. So that's all I have. I'm gonna keep this one brief, keep this short, but you gotta shut up. You gotta shut fear up. And you got to speak to the love, because God is more powerful than Satan. We all know that. And God is love. Satan is fear. So you got to get the devil up out your ear with that nonsense. So that's all I have for y'all. You have a good finish to your work week, to whatever your vacation week. You count down to the end of summer. School coming, about to start back for some of y'all, depending on what side of the this country you on or wherever. So I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. God's man MJ. Love y'all.